International Airport. 3 araw ang naging pagbisita ng Pangulo sa Japan kung saan napalitan ito ng bilyar na halaga ng business deal at napaghibay rin ang kooperasyon sa depensa ng Pilipinas at ng nasabing bansa. Tunghayan natin ang Pangulo para sa iba pang naging bunga ng kanyang biyahe sa Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na araw.
Di ba nandoon ka rin? Nandoon kayo? Hindi kayo pinayagan? Hindi kayo pinayagan ng ano ninyo? Okay lang. Sirain mo yung kamera. Well, anyway. I am glad to be back from my official trip. Meetings in Tokyo were productive and specific gains in areas of economic, socio-political, security, and defense cooperation. I discussed with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in full detail the state of Philippines-Japan ties, and we identified points of collaboration that would lead to a common path towards the achievement of shared objectives. By all accounts, and by any measure, Philippines-Japan ties today are excellent, and we believe that we can take things to a higher by harnessing our respective strengths and using these so both countries can have their economic strength further grow in security and defense cooperation. We recognize the importance of vibrant political and defense exchanges as we seek to build a stable and secure environment in our region. In this regard, enhancing capabilities in maritime security and maritime domain, awareness is a key priority. Japan will play a vital role in modernizing the Philippines' capacities as a nation with maritime interests to protect. Air capability assets are crucial in addressing traditional and emerging threats to our nation, including piracy, criminality at sea, and terrorism, as well as in responding to disasters. As countries that share the values of democracy, adherence to the rule of law, and peaceful settlement of disputes, the Philippines and Japan agreed to work closely to advance the rules-based region to maintain stability and security in our region. Everyone in our region and beyond has a stake in the South China Sea. Both governments committed to ensure the freedom of navigation and overflight in these waters. We have a bilateral and multilateral venues at our disposal to ensure that commitments and responsibilities are complied with under international law, including the 1982 UNCLOS. Economic cooperation remains a linchpin within our dynamic relations. As I sought greater partnership to create an enabling environment for both our businesses to thrive, I encourage private businesses in Japan to invest in the Philippines. Among the deals signed between the businesses were the investments in manufacturing and agriculture that will generate considerable number of jobs. Japan is well placed to remain as the Philippines' top trading partner. We also agreed to harness official development assistance to support inclusive growth and sustainable development in the country. Japan is our #1 ODA partner, and under the JICA, high-impact projects benefiting our urban and rural areas will be undertaken. I sought and received Japan's continued support for the peace and development agenda in Mindanao, as we moved a step towards the goal of the just and lasting peace for the peoples of Mindanao and for our country. In all my interactions in Japan, it was clear to me and to everyone that Japan is and will always be a true friend of the Philippines. Considering our shared meaningful history and the amazing transformation of our relations to its excellent level, my official visit was another defining moment for the solid and strategic partnership between our countries. This relationship stands on unshaken and firm ground, cemented by mutual trust and confidence. The Philippines and Japan relations can be best viewed as an exemplary partnership that can only gain greater strength in the years to come. These are the relations that we value as we seek to implement our independent foreign policy consistent with our Constitution, protective of our national interests, and beneficial to our people. Maraming salamat po. Now, few questions, as always.
Mr. President.
So we can generate news and intrigue and all, and but this time I felt that I was looking at the skies while I was coming over here, and I just, everybody was asleep, snoring. But
apologies.
So, of course, it's God. Okay. So, I promise God to not to express slang, cuss words, and everything. So, you guys hear me right always because